Last time we visited the DIY kitchen showroom, we hadn't even exchanged on our renovation project, but classic us, we couldn't wait. We explored the showroom and honestly, it blew us away, so we are back.
If you caught the last episode of us using the DIY Kitchens planner, you'll already have a really good idea of the style that we're going for. On today's agenda, we're going to be finalising our kitchen plans, which is going to make us one step closer to getting our dream kitchen.
The goal, to have this fully installed and finished before Christmas. Sounds doable, right? Well, if you can see our kitchen space currently, we have got a long way to go.
Coming up, we're going to be sitting down with John, a kitchen design expert, going through the top tips that you need to know. And we're also getting an exclusive look into DIY Kitchen's clearance section.
There's lots to see, lots to decide, so let's get into it. What are you going for?
I'm going to go for a flat white.
Second coffee of the day.
Compliment? No, this is my fourth coffee of the day.
Tango cherry. Right, we had no idea that DIY Kitchens had a clearance section, which is such a win if you're trying to stretch your budget and keep the quality. So we've got an exclusive look inside and we're going to go and see what is in there. So when I say clearance section, this could be goods that have been damaged in transit, but it also could be things that just were the wrong delivery, the wrong colour. It could be perfectly brand new, but cannot be resold. So this is where DIY Kitchens have created the clearance section for anybody that is looking to get a kitchen on a budget, but still retain that quality. So this is our first look, so let's go ahead inside. Pretty much everything, and this is just like a minute, literally over the road, a minute away from the main showroom.
Yeah, it's literally across the road.
If you're going to come all the way to the showroom and you kind of know what
Definitely
you want.
asked to come and have a look over here, basically.
And I think this is relatively new, or it's not been spoken about much, which is why I've got a little exclusive look.
Do you know what it is though? It's the oven. It's the other. Yeah. It's an absolute bargain.
Like they're all looking about 50% off. This is an induction hob, AEG, and actually I don't see anything wrong with it. You just give it a wipe over. It was 916, now it's 458. Let's go check out the back because there's a whole other section around the back. Okay, what is actually crazy, so come in here, this is a whole kitchen. Now it might not be the colour for everyone, it's called Little Green Olive, but I think this is for somebody. Like somebody would look at this colour and be like, I would love a kitchen that colour. There's nothing wrong with this. The customer just, I shouldn't really say it, but they just didn't like it. They wanted to return it. So it's come back here and we're just speaking to the people that decide on how they price these things. It's pretty much going to be 50% off. So the exact same kitchen that you would have bought over the road is now 50% off. So if you like green, Little Green Olive, then get down to the clearance section because you could snap this up.
Quick breakdown on the figures.
Yeah.
So the kitchen, when it was purchased, cost £11,000.
That included all your
£4,000 worth of it was worth of worktop. So you take that off, so that's £7,000. And now this kitchen is worth, or being sold for, sorry, for £3,500, and it's a whole kitchen. Brand new. It's not like a kind of a low range kitchen. It's actually one of their most expensive styles in terms of the material being used as well. It's solid wood.
I think also they were saying that if there's anything extra that then needs adding to finish it off, any end panels or anything like that, they also will do it at a reduced rate.
Yeah.
So they can figure that out in the cost. Honestly, if you're looking to do a kitchen on a budget, DIY Kitchens alone is probably one of the most competitively priced anyway, but if you need it even notched down further, this is the place. Like, we're going to show you some more appliances that they've got. They've got sinks that are so cheap, and just speaking to them, I said, roughly how do you kind of price it up? It's not exactly on every single product, but pretty much they're knocking 50% off things regardless.
Yeah.
Even if they're brand spanking new and they've just been returned. So I'm just like shocked. I feel like we need a really good look around here to see any extra things. Like we've got a utility to.
Yeah, we've got a boot room to do, got all sorts.
Yeah.
Got bedrooms to.
What, to put a sink in? So these are the sinks. Like 150 quid.
These are composite sinks as well. Like a whole Belfast sink. Again, more ovens.
Oh, it goes around here.
Like a maze. I actually really like this colour. Look
What
at
colour's
that.
that?
Say for example, that dresser unit there. Let me just get this little size comparison with that. Like, it is a big unit. It retailed for nearly £1,300 and it is now priced at £350. That,
You could put that anywhere in your house.
like, that's, yeah,
Michael's sold.
I'm sold.
Are we walking away with it right now?
Yeah. And what we're seeing here as well, so we showed a brief snippet of the warehouse at the back with the returns centre, and he said that he's probably got like a spare of everything. So what we're seeing here is only a fraction of what he's actually got.
It's huge.
But like something like that, like drawer units, and what they said is they can always, like when they're talking about like cupboard doors and whatnot, like if you see something like this and you're like, right, okay, well, like I'm gonna need some doors for it, they will help you out in terms of getting the doors on there and like doing you a deal with that basically.
Michael's getting excited.
I am. See, no, but this is what I'm saying, like, look at that. Like that is literally, you haven't put the price on that yet, but
Dino's deals.
Dino's deals.
Yeah, that's another thing to add. The people here are so nice.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I like that colour. That hasn't got the natural wood look to it, but that's really nice.
The lady was also saying this is a whole new kitchen.
Yeah. So you mentioned that someone, for example, like if you think about renovations, if you've got like a rental property or something like that, and you're looking to fit and do a kitchen on a budget, like this now,
Like, here you go.
is £2,000, and that's 2 fridge freezer housing units, 2 £1,000 drawers, £1,000, 1,000 drawers, 2 600 units, 2 1,000 highline base units. There's so much there for £2,000. Like thinking, we did a renovation a couple of years ago, and
We got it from Wix.
we got it from Wix, and we probably spent more than £2,000, and we got less of a kitchen than this.
Yeah. In a nutshell, if you're going to take the time to come all the way to DIY Kitchen Showroom, come here as well, just to have a gander, even if it's not necessarily got what you need, but it's worth looking because there could be a little deal to be made. If you are interested in looking online, the lady that runs the showroom, this showroom, says she advertises on Facebook. We'll put the QR code up on the screen, so we've got a picture of that, so then you can have a little look yourselves. But definitely worth it, and I don't think it's advertised as much as it should be. Everybody is looking for a deal. Everybody's looking for a bargain. So this is somewhere that you need to come if you're interested in DIY kitchens.
This is John, our kitchen design expert. We're just basically going to ask him a few questions about the kitchen design process and top tips he would give to your average person thinking about designing their kitchen or needing to design their kitchen ready for their new house. To start with, it's really just understanding where to start. It's quite a daunting process when you've got a blank room. And
so the first place to start really is getting your measurements correct. You can either do it yourself, as the name suggests, or you could employ maybe a fitter or a builder to come round. You could ask them to measure. You could get family, friends round, things like that. It's always best to measure multiple times.
Yeah.
So you can maybe
like
get
a general
an
rule of 3 or something. They say measure once, measure again, and then measure a third time. That's what we always go by.
But what I would always say to customers is don't get too into detail of measurements. It's always best to maybe round down rather than, so say you've got a measurement of 4,153, measure to 4,140 maybe, or give yourself that little bit of play.
Bit of leeway.
It's always best to go under than unfortunately go over.
I'm quite sure I know the answer from this, but what's the biggest mistakes people make when designing their kitchens and going through that kitchen planning process?
Yeah, so biggest mistake is obviously not fitting.
Yeah.
Again, it's always best to undervalue your measurements rather than a lot of customers maybe try and utilize every single millimeter.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always best to maybe go a little bit under, because you can always put a filler in,
Yeah.
but you can never cut units down. So
Right, okay.
as long as you've not under measured by half meter, things like that,
Yeah.
you'll be fine. Yeah. So 50 mil, 60 mil, something like that, we'd always try and factor in that kind of buffer anyway.
We're looking at our kitchen at the moment. Whilst we're trying to stay traditional, we've also said that we want sort of a nice modern touch to it, basically. So what at the moment are the sort of the trends going around?
Shaker kitchens, they are timeless kitchens, but
Yeah.
you can get them more modernized. So we do smooth shakers that are not, that don't have the detail, they don't have the grain texture.
Yeah.
So that's a kind of in between ultra modern slab door and an ultra modern traditional door. I think the age of really traditional kitchens with lots of features and posts and things like that, I think they're dying out as such.
Right, okay.
A lot of customers now, or the trends are just to maximise storage space, but just ultra modern, ultra smooth. Yeah.
Once someone's finished their kitchen, what's the next steps for them?
Finish
as
the
a
design.
consumer? They finished the design. They've been on the kitchen planner.
Yeah.
That's all been finalised. What's the next steps in terms of that?
So there's two options really.
Yeah.
So the customer, if they're confident enough, can just go ahead and buy it.
Yeah.
Or if they're not as confident, maybe we can check it for them.
Right.
So as a company, we're not here to upsell, so we wouldn't purposely add things in to make it more expensive.
Yeah.
Maybe just to line things up and maybe get the flow maybe a bit better. Yeah, certainly as a company, we'll check any and every plan if the customer requests it. Yeah.
Perfect. When going through the kitchen design process, we've got two options. So you've got the true to itself, do it yourself. Are you okay to explain a little bit more about the kitchen service?
So the design service as such is maybe not a traditional design service like other kitchen companies. Yeah. We appreciate the planner that we have is maybe not for everybody. So the design service is more of a starting point.
Yeah.
So we would design your, not a basic kitchen, but a very affordable kitchen. And then we would give that to the customer. And then if they wish to upgrade it, if they wish to amend it, that's absolutely fine. So it is more of a starting point rather than a maybe complete design service. Yeah. But customers' feedback's been really good. Yeah. They use it again to start off. Yeah. They may make differences and things like that, but generally it's a pretty good service. Yeah.
Perfect.
So it's now our time to go and have a little look around the showroom again and just double check
everything.
So we've got in our head the colour,
muscle.
Yeah, and then also rose quartz.
Yeah, rose quartz worktops.
Wood inside. And potentially panelling on the edge of the island.
Yeah, so they do like, so the panels that they do, you can get the smoother finish ones, or they do the tongue groove panelling. Yeah. So that's quite a nice distinction when you have it in a kitchen.
So we need to go and have a look at an option.
Yeah.
And I think also handles is a really important thing. And apart from that, we're pretty much secure on our layout.
Yeah.
So we just now need to go and see these things in person and decide whether we are locking it in.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at handles. I don't think we've swayed too much from handles.
No, we said we're basically going to go for a mixture of these and these.
Yeah, those on the drawers.
Yeah.
And then those on
that colour as well. Is that the colour we decided?
I think so.
Yeah.
Locking it in.
Locking it in.
So now we need to find the muscle. Let's get right in the light.
And then if you put that against the likes of that.
Ooh.
Like that.
I do like that. So I think we prefer...
Yeah, when you are on the website, you need to remember, we were just looking at the wrong one, but the style of your kitchen, what was explained to us is that the colour can vary depending on the type of material being used.
Because once it's painted.
Yeah, so once it's painted, it can show up very slightly differently. So obviously we found our correct kitchen style, and that's the colour.
But then there's more door handles here.
Yeah.
Do we want to go as brushed as that was, or do we want to go gold? I actually...
Yeah.
That's nice.
That is nice.
It's a shame you can't take them off to be able to look at them.
Let's have a look. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? I prefer that.
I think that looks a bit too... Oh, I don't know, let's go and have a...
Wait, that's 2 gold,
Absolutely.
but that is a brushed gold. And I prefer that.
You wanted to try and handle that door? So I've got a couple of loose ones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that'd
yes,
be
please,
amazing.
yeah.
Which one were you looking at?
So we quite like that colour and that colour.
Let's see if I've got an impact for you. It just says...
Yeah, perfect,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Oh yeah, it's a bit lighter. I don't know, I think they just vary. I prefer the brushed gold though.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
It's better than sort of
Oh,
brubbing
much
up
better,
against
yeah.
it, isn't it?
Thank you.
A bit battered, obviously.
That's all right.
Box at the back. Gives you an
That's
idea.
fine, thank you.
Yeah.
If you just give one as a shout.
Yeah, perfect, thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah, I like that.
That's far too dark for
Yeah.
our...
Yeah, that's lovely.
Now, I don't think we're going as far as locking it in, but I think
We're not locking it in?
it's like a
Semi-locked in.
draft. In
We're
the
not locking
draft.
that in?
I want to. I feel like that's a big statement to make right now. Do
And
you know what Michael said to me today? He said, I look like a mum. What I'm wearing. Look like a mum. Do I look like a mum? Okay, let's put them both down. So this is, we said in our original video we wanted to go 2 tones. This is what we meant. So this will be the island. Okay, door handle, number 1.
drawer handle.
Drawer handle, number 2. It's that way then.
I like it. Wow.
Wow, you can really dance.
You can really dance.
Right, what are we actually thinking, guys? Are we locking it in? Are we locking it in? I need my glasses on. Okay, let's
Let's
go
have a
look.
look.
This is one we've seen in person on a kitchen. So it's slightly off-white. But then when we looked at a Calcutta,
Yeah, that's
there's
this.
loads of Calcuttas.
I think it was this.
Calcutta, I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, I'd actually
That
like
looks
I quite like that.
unique quartz. Do you know what we need? Our doors. Do we need to go whiter? So it actually has a
mean?
change, because I'm just thinking the change of the, you don't want it to all blend in. You need to go paler on the worktop.
Well, that's what I'm saying about that rose of gold one. I think it's a bit.
That smoky marble's nice.
Yeah, I like that smoky marble.
Unique gold.
That might be work quite well because of the actual colour.
It's just light, but it's
Yeah,
got
then
like,
you've got like
the...
slightly goldy bits in there, haven't you?
I like that. So what's that? Unique gold and the smoky marble.
Yeah.
I
Do
like-
we have? Can we lock in?
They've got too much black in them, I think.
Yeah.
And
too
that's
dark.
morning glow.
Mm. No.
Okay,
I
so
prefer the.
these
the
two.
other two. It's a bit warmer here, isn't it? Than kind of like the dark.
Yeah, it's got dark colours
Yeah.
into it. Is it still light enough?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
We've got unique gold. And show them the smoky marble.
This is the smoky marble. It's basically the same, but the marbling is like darker in them.
Look, I want to see if they've got morning glow as well. I don't want to rule that out. Locking it in.
Locking it in.
That's the sink.
This is our sink.
A big double Belfast. I don't think I've ever seen you near the sink.
You learnt from me.
What, to wash up?
Yeah.
Babe, I've been washing up since the day I
I
was
taught
born.
you how to wash up, Georgie.
You're such a liar. You've grown up in a household with a dishwasher.
Say again.
You grew up in a household with a dishwasher.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Only in more recent years.
The past 15 years, easily.
No. As a child, the deal was There was a washer-upper, and then no, there was someone who scraped the plates. There was someone who washed up, and then there was somebody who dried up. And if you dried up, you had to put away.
So who are you?
We shared it. It rotated. We all almost always thought about it.
This was the one. This is the one I said. It's the closest.
Yeah, to what we wanted.
But obviously, this is the rose quartz, so we haven't gone for this. But this, was it muscle?
Yeah, this is the muscle one. Yeah.
On our plan, we have a cupboard similar to this, like an appliance cupboard, that we're going to have our microwave set into, our coffee machine, toaster probably. So it's similar. The debate at the moment, debate sounds negative. Discussion. The discussion at the moment is
Decision.
where to have it
Recessed.
recessed, so it's not as deep, but you'll see a bit of the worktop, or whether we need to, because what we should look at is the dimensions of a Sage coffee machine, because that's what we want. Let's be honest. Let's look right now. Key features.
Specification.
Dimensions.
40 centimeters.
That's not the depth. 34.3.
Which that's 30.
Is it?
Yeah. I win.
Discussion over. Locked in. I think we found the closest to what it could look like, the appliance cupboard.
Bosh.
Yeah, we need the depth, don't we?
Yeah. We were talking about tongue and groove panelling. So this is what we're going to have on the side of the island, just to break it up a little bit.
Yeah. Make it a little bit different, but it'll be in the wood, the Helmsley oak. We have found the worktop in one of the displays. It's a shame it's dark. Do you want to get the boards actually? Let's put it all together. Yeah, I think it's got the brown, like that's a really good match. That colour to the wood. And it's sharp enough difference to that.
Yeah, I like it.
We've picked our colour. We've picked our workshop.
Yeah.
Picked our handles. We've picked the style of kitchen.
Yeah, we've locked that in.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Now we're going to order it. Which is the scary part, because that is actually locking it in. But I think we found the kitchen.
We're ready. Yeah. If you've got any questions, honestly, stick them in the comments and ask away, basically. We'll help as much as we can, because we've just been through pretty much the entire process, so yeah.
So catch us in the next episode. Bye, guys. Scary.
Let's go.
Slightly on show. Oh,
Yawny, yawny.
tired.
We're probably better off looking at them over there first, because you can sexually see them.
Sexually see them.
No, you
You basically said.